Hey, Jimmy, can you pull up that Go Pack Go All Day so we can like and subscribe?
Hey, what do you say? It's Go Pack Go All Day, back again with another video. And last week, the Green Bay Packers released Jaire Alexander, okay? They did not want to continue to spend so much money on a guy that barely plays. And so they decided it was a great idea to just release Jaire Alexander. And then just a couple days later, or maybe a day later, the Baltimore Ravens, okay? These guys, the Ravens, the purple team, I was predicting that he would probably go to a purple team, either the Vikings or the Ravens, but it turned out that now Jaire Alexander, number 23, is now on the Baltimore Ravens, reunited with his college buddy, Lamar Jackson, okay? Now, it's not that significant of a deal that he landed. It was just a $6 million deal for 1 year, $4 million guaranteed with $2 million of incentives, depending on how he plays, okay? Now, Jaire Alexander, the guy is a jokester, okay? He's a great interview, but the only thing is, with him, is he always gets injured. Always gets injured in some sort of way. But when he does play, he kind of sort of locks down top receivers. And so, this should be a very, very exciting year to see, because if you look at the Packers' schedule, at some point the Green Bay Packers are going to go up against the Baltimore Ravens. And so people are like, you know what? Jaire Alexander will play in Green Bay anyway this season. However, the big question mark is he actually going to play, or is he going to be on the sidelines, or is he going to be on the IR at that moment in time? Because I believe the Packers go up against the Ravens later. Yeah, week 17, the Baltimore Ravens go to Lambeau and take on the Green Bay Packers. So if Jaire Alexander is healthy, this could be a very interesting game. Jaire Alexander trying to lock down maybe Matthew Golden or one of the Packers' top receivers during this game. But it's sad to see Jaire Alexander leave. The guy has always been exciting. I do like his sword thing that he does, and when he yells out, "Pack is back." But it is a business, and the Packers are always analyzing these players. They don't want to hold on to a player for too long. If it's a year in which they play well, but then they just turn south afterwards, then it was a good move for the Packers. But ultimately, the Packers didn't want to fork out a too significant amount of money for a player who might not even play based on the amount of injuries that he's had. And at the same time, it's a kind of a gamble for the Ravens to pick up this guy. But, there's potential there that he could still play at a significant level. He played decent the first half of the season until he got injured last season. But I wish him very well. And hopefully the Packers can figure it out in their corner room. I think they kind of sort of did okay last season. The Packers, though, need to figure out their pass rush, okay? Is Lucas Van Ness the answer? If not, they got a couple other guys that can plug in there. And if you have a really good pass rush, this ultimately allows the cornerback room to shine. And the Packers, people are like, oh man, the Packers are going to be horrible without Jaire Alexander, without a top corner. But the Packers have so many safeties that some of these safeties can actually play the corner position. And sometimes Jeff Hafley likes to showcase something that throws an offense off, okay? So that's all I got to say. I wish Jaire Alexander well. And hit that like, comment, and subscribe buttons. and go Pack Go all day.
You heard it from a fan right here. Pack is back.
Listen up. Subscribe to Go Pack Go all day. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.